Yeah, the high school football regular season schedule doesn't usually work out like this, where you have a championship game for a particular conference, but we have the two best teams in the LHAC here tonight, Chestnut Ridge hosting Richland. Now, Chestnut Ridge comes into tonight's game 8-1. The lone loss last week at Bishop Guilfoyle, 12-0. Lions offense is led by sophomore quarterback Logan Pfister. He's accounted for more than 1,600 yards, 17 touchdowns. That defense is pretty good too. Chestnut Ridge gives up just 8 points per game on average. Richland comes in undefeated, 9-0. The Rams have dominated the competition in the LHAC. Head coach Brandon Bailey's team is winning games by an average of 5 touchdowns. That's 35 points. The offense is really good. Quarterback Joe Hauser has more than 2,000 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, and only 4 interceptions. The defense just as efficient. That unit hasn't given up 7 points in the entire month of October, but they've got to do it again tonight to win the conference title.
It's great. I mean, we've struggled the last couple of years and just battled injuries and just strange things that happened to our team. And our kids have believed in each other the whole way through. And we are 9-0. We're playing a very good Chestnut Ridge team, and we're excited to play.
Yeah, and again, fans can watch this game on MeTV. Coverage starts at 7. Kickoff will shortly follow. Reporting from Chestnut Ridge, Josh Kurlak, 6 Sports. Yeah, this is a pretty unique situation for high school football. They have a conference championship basically built into the regular season schedule. We've got two of the best teams in the LHAC, Chestnut Ridge hosting Richland. Richland comes into this game rolling. The Rams are 9-0. The average margin of victory, 35 points, 5 touchdowns. Rams need another solid performance this week, a tough road game at Chestnut Ridge. Lions are 8-1, not too shabby either. The lone loss, a 12-0 defeat at Bishop Guilfoyle last Friday. Still everything to play for, a conference title. This is new territory for Chestnut Ridge. Lions are back in the LHAC for the first time since 2000, and head coach Max Shoemaker says that you can feel the excitement level around school with the students and his team as well.
Well, we're really excited. I mean, our kids, this is the first year we've been in a conference for 10 or 12 years. So, we reap one of the benefits right off the bat. And that's a credit to the kids and their body of work, throughout the season.
We'll see how the weather holds up for this game. Certainly will play a factor. It's cold, it's rainy, but we've got football nonetheless. It's the best offense, Richland, against the best defense in the LHAC, Chestnut Ridge. Reporting in Chestnut Ridge, Josh Kurlak, 6 Sports. All right, thanks, Rick. It's not the first thing that comes to mind of this game is certainly a championship is on the line, but the weather's going to play a factor. It's a little chilly, it's rainy, and I got a chance to talk to Richland head coach Brandon Bailey before the game. He said if the middle of the field gets a little chopped up, we'll just play on the outsides. And on the other end, Max Shoemaker of Chestnut Ridge, he said we'll just play it like we normally do, and both teams have to deal with the weather. So we'll get this thing started and send it back up to the booth. All right, thanks. We're joined by Chestnut Ridge head coach Max Shoemaker. Coach, it seemed like the big turning point in that first half was that trick play that you ran on the sideline right down here. What did that do for your team offensively?
Well, I think it gave a little bit of momentum there and a shot in the arm. Kind of got us going a little bit and got the juices going, and then that next drive, we had some good hard inside running, and so I think we finished the half strong, and we want to come out and look to do the same in the second half.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. Good luck in the second half. We'll send it back up to the booth. Hearing you guys been talking throughout the night about the field conditions, and as we just showed you, they are deteriorating quickly, but it doesn't really matter if you're Chestnut Ridge, and certainly for Richland as well. But this is a unique situation for the Lions. They haven't been in a conference since 2000. They were an independent. So I talked to head coach Max Shoemaker before the game, and he said this is a unique experience for not just the players, but the school, the community. People seem to be more excited, and they are one half of football away from winning a conference title, and that would be the first in quite some time here at Chestnut Ridge. Yeah, we talked about, how often these footballs are being switched out. It's just about every snap if possible, and I don't know if you can see that the group over here, the managers for each team have towels, and they're holding the footballs under the towels, so they're trying to keep the footballs dry. All right, I'm joined by a happy bunch of Richland Rams, and we've got our player of the game, Kellen Stahl. Kellen, just a freshman, but your team needed you in the biggest game of the season. What was that moment like for you to come in and deliver for this group?
Well, it was scary, but it was fun. It was fun because I just went behind Dylan the whole time, and he took me to the end zone to put us up.
Talking about how much fun this game was, I mean, just what was this like? Not just because it's the conference title on the line, but it's a mud bowl out here as well.
Yeah, whenever we got out of halftime and we found out that it was like all wet. First play, we just went and slid down there, and it was fun.
Well, we'll give you the player of the game trophy, so you got some more hardware here, and you guys can celebrate a little bit there. Yeah! Then we'll bring in head coach Brandon Bailey. Brandon, your 100th career victory, and to do it with a conference title, how special is this?
I mean, oh my gosh! I mean, we talked about this is why you play the game, championship. It looked like all the right moves out here on the field. It was all muddy, and we just talked about embrace the mud. People talk about Richmond kids, and you have all the pretty uniforms, and you have the nice turf, but we can't come out and be tough and win in the mud. We embraced the mud tonight. We had a great time.
Nothing more needs to be said. We'll send it back up to the booth. The Richland Rams, conference champs, and 10-0.